Hey, cryptonauts! Thanks for joining me today. What? Try that again. Today, we're going to be talking about what gives a Bitcoin its value. Would you stop? As a newcomer to the space, it can be a little difficult to see why a Bitcoin, a Litecoin, or Ethereum could have any value. Where does the value come from? The first thing to note is that there will only ever be 21 million Bitcoin created. How is a Bitcoin created? Bitcoins are created through a special process called mining. Bitcoin miners run specialized hardware that solve complex cryptographic hashes in order to secure the Bitcoin network and avoid something called the double spend problem, which prevents you from spending or sending the same Bitcoin twice. Let's take a look at the network Bitcoin runs on. It's a special kind of network called a blockchain instead of a centralized one. Blockchains store their information in a decentralized manner. So when you use the Bitcoin network, your transaction is broadcast to the entire network at once. As the transactions are verified by the miners, the blocks fill up and become a chain, hence blockchain. If you were to go back and try to change any one single portion of the chain, you'd thereby affect the entire chain. This is what gives a blockchain its value. You cannot change or alter information in a block once it's been added to the chain. Okay, that sounds great and stuff, but what does it mean? Well, never have we had digital information like this before, and it has far-reaching implications for society and industry. A Bitcoin is a group of ones and zeros so uniquely arranged that it might be the only one that exists like that anywhere in the universe. Okay, remember the creation of TCP/IP? TCP/IP is the protocol for the very foundation of the internet we all know and love today. What would cat videos be without TCP/IP? When TCP/IP was created, do you think anyone could have envisioned it being capable of transferring 4K UHD videos at gigabit connection speeds? No one would have ever imagined we'd be streaming Netflix to our phones or hanging out together in virtual reality because it took 15 to 20 minutes to download a single image. I'm dating myself a little bit here, but I remember being a young kid riding around my bike going to pick up a 13K baud modem to get on the internet. And trust me, it was slow, but layers were built on top of the TCP/IP protocol. And over time, the new APIs were able to handle internet we all know and love today. Bitcoin today is the TCP/IP protocol of the 90s. And that's where we need to start thinking differently about cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin and Ethereum are protocols, not currencies yet. They can serve different functions, and one of them happens to be a store of value. And maybe in the not too distant future, they can also serve as currencies. But for that to happen, we need those special layers built on top of the Bitcoin protocol. So Bitcoin can be scalable, more usable, and have lower transaction fees. It's coming, you just have to wait. In the meantime, the price of Bitcoin will continue to be volatile, but it will only continue to grow over time until it stabilizes around $500,000 to $1 million per Bitcoin. Okay, I know how that sounds, but it's not unrealistic. Could you imagine if the TCP/IP protocol was built on a blockchain, had a TCP token, and served as a store of value? What would the TCP token be worth today? Think about it. We're literally at the very beginning, folks. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and blockchain tech is here to stay. It's going to revolutionize the way we all live our lives. By 2025, I don't see us using regular money anymore. And in my opinion, Bitcoin and Ethereum are the only ones you need to look at. All right, guys, I think I've done enough talking. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. I'll try to get back to each and every one of you. Keep learning. And in the meantime, stay cryptic.